And we are underway from Houston. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, McMillan. And right away, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
The tackle made at the 20.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20 because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 30. Two.
6 yards. 3 and out.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they.
And he lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. CD, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Throwing again. Floyd. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He's going to look deep down the field. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now this throw caught left side, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Brooklyn first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brought down at the 30.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Floyd. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. And his kick is good. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
6.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
The onside kick recovered by the Texans.
We dominate today.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5.
Come on and get it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Texans will extend their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Makes the score Texans 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans scoop it.
I'm going to show you, man.
And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
The kicker on.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll look to throw. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
At the 35-yard
They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They run with Harris. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. This is Harris. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston.
The kicker on.
A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
39-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Third down.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll run on first down. Harris. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun, Floyd. And got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
7-yard line.
From the gun, Floyd. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To throw on second down. Floyd, he's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Finding some room at midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, Floyd. Over the middle, complete. It's Crawford. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Floyd. Now they go screen. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Floyd. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Finding Harris over the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They run for it with Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return. Goes up to his own 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Play action. They'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and this is picked up by the defense. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find Harris, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And shutting him off, now open field. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Brooklyn 1st down.
Here's Harris. Still on his feet. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown.
Brooklyn.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
Texans 28, Bulls 20.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. It would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From the gun on 3rd down. Floyd. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10. Floyd. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he loses the football the 2nd time. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the second straight play. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Back now here on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And that is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. The 20.
That's right,
10,
baby. It's all me.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. He's got daylight, the 30, 10, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Texans have broken the tie. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Texans 35. Bulls.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A give to Harris. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Harris. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and...
They run with Harris. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Escaping, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. This is caught. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. On first down, McMillan. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. It's going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in.
And this is caught at the 20. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. McMillan. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. McMillan. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Texans have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
He's back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris.
First down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Floyd. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Floyd. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up second.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Able to slither by. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Again, the ball carrier.
A gain of 11 and a first down.
46-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bulls.
Now Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, it's Harris. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
second and 10.
They'll run again with Harris. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21.
And a Brooklyn first down.
They'll run with Harris. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
48.
Now, partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for our visitors, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.